Hull v Liverpool. A very important game for both teams involved. Hull City know a win could further boost their chances of survival, whilst a win for Liverpool will keep them in the race for Champions League football, and although it's very unlikely they can catch Manchester United having lost their 2 games, Liverpool will remain hopeful of leapfrogging their rivals into 4th place. The previous meeting between these two sides ended in a 0-0 draw, with Hull remaining resolute throughout and third-choice goalkeeper Jakupovic put in a solid display. What can we expect from Hull v Liverpool? Personally, a very even game, as Hull have pulled a few decent results together for themselves in recent weeks as they try to solidify their Premier League status for yet another season, and a 2-0 away win against Crystal Palace on Saturday has boosted their chances of survival even more, as they now sit 16th in the table. Ndo has been particularly impressive for the Tigers, scoring 5 goals in 10 appearances, 2 of those goals coming against Palace at the weekend. Liverpool's defence will need to be at their strongest if they are to keep Ndo quiet, as his deadly pace and finishing makes him a huge threat in the final third. Liverpool's season suffered a massive blow a few weeks ago when they lost to huge rivals Manchester United at Anfield, and then only a week later, Arsenal demolished the Reds 4-1, leaving their Champions League hopes in absolute tatters. However, with Manchester United losing their past 2 games, there could still be hope for the Reds, but they will need to come away from the KC with all 3 points. A disappointing 0-0 draw at the weekend for Liverpool showed yet again how toothless they were in attack, a complete transition from last season. Mario Balotelli failed to impress again, and his Liverpool future is in doubt, whilst contract rebel Raheem Sterling also put in yet another disappointing performance, leaving fans angered. Brendan Rodgers' future at the club was reassured by FSG last week, however, and they are fully backing him despite their defeat in the FA Cup semi-final to Aston Villa. Rodgers will now need to rally his team into a strong and solid ending to the season, with a glimmer of hope that they could secure Champions League football again. Liverpool have been struck with bad news that Daniel Sturridge could be out until the end of the season, and with Lucas Leiva and Mohamed Sakho also injured currently, this only adds to the list of key players missing for the Reds. Liverpool's last outing at the KC didn't go well, and the Reds suffered a 3-1 defeat, and with Hull fighting relegation and starting to show some form of inspiration, it will be yet again a very difficult game for Liverpool, and they will need to be at their best if they want to come away from this game with all 3 points. Referee: Lee Robert. 3 matches. 13 yellow cards. 2 red cards. Team injuries: Hull: Andrew Robertson, Mohamed Ayam, David Mailer, Niki Kajalovic, Curtis Davis and Robert Snodgrass. Liverpool: Lucas Leiva, Daniel Sturridge, John Flanagan and Mohamed Sakho. My prediction: Hull 0. Liverpool 1. Odds 7-1. Hull City haven't been too bad recently and are starting to perform a lot more like a Premier League team should do. However, Liverpool need to pick up some form themselves after the disappointing run they have been on in their exit from the FA Cup, leaving them with no chance of winning silverware. And personally, Liverpool will edge this game for me despite not having a top-class striker on hand. I have a feeling Rodgers may opt for Raheem Sterling up top, and he'll leave Mario Balotelli out, who has been poor all season. This system could work a little more for Liverpool, as it will allow Sterling to run in behind the Hull City defence and cause problems with his speed and agility, whilst Tino picks out those pockets of space with his vision and technique on display. Liverpool haven't been too bad defensively either in recent months, and have shored up at the back a little, with Simon Mignolet turning his season round and consistently putting in top-class performances, as he is leading the race currently for the Golden Glove Most Clean Sheets award. See more betting predictions at www.getbettips.com.